What's up, guys? My name is Justin. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back on iRacing for Proto-GT. Excuse me, I can English, I promise. Proto-GT Challenge at Spa. I've already run one of these this week and it did not end well. I have had an absolutely disastrous week. We've lost well over 400 iRating on the roadside, which has completely been just a mess. I think I've gotten wrecked in damn near every single race I've done this week, but hopefully we can turn around this week or tonight. This is my final scheduled start of the week, so hopefully we can go out with a solid result. This is kind of the weekly Nibon 5 group race, so hopefully we'll see some names in there that we recognize, and hopefully we can have a good run. I have made a last second change here with about 10 minutes to go with low downforce and try it. Medium downforce I ran the other night was just not quite what I wanted it to be. Very consistent and it was fast enough, but what I gained through the second sector of the lap, I just lost all of, and then a little bit more to the first and third sector. And so, I should finish second or third before we got killed. But we're gonna give low downforce a whirl and see what we can do. No idea if it'll be better or if I'll die or what this deal is gonna be, but we'll see if we can do something with it. So yeah, we'll give it a whirl and see if we can have a good run. Oh, it's very cloudy. Holy crap! All right. Yeah, as usual, don't really have any expectations for this. Gosh, it's very foggy. That is very strange. It's not anywhere near this foggy in the race yesterday, so I don't know what's up with this. I'll give this a whirl though. Gonna take a little bit to get some tire temp. It's not actually that sketchy on cold tires. It's the high-speed cornering and making sure you get your braking right. That's the tricky part. So we'll have to be careful. We'll have to be smart and smooth. Hopefully we can qualify up towards the front. Qualified second, whatever that was last night or 2 days ago on the medium downforce set. So it has me optimistic that if we can put a nice lap together, we can be a little bit quicker on the low downforce set if we can put the lap together. So we'll see how that goes. Obviously, it's a little bit trickier to get through some of these corners, especially the higher speed corners. A little bit tricky to use the brakes and get the car stopped without getting sideways and blowing it. But obviously, 1Xs are also a huge deal here at Spa, so just got to be very in tune with what the car is doing, how it's feeling. We will have to save a little bit of fuel on our out lap for our Q trim. Should be plenty good in race trim. But I'm cautiously optimistic. I like this track in this car. I'm not a huge fan of Spa in general, but the car feels pretty gripped up. I think I built a couple of good sets. The medium downforce, like I said, was really good. Very easy to drive, very predictable, very smooth. Just didn't quite have the pace I was looking for. And obviously we died anyway, so I figured if I'm going to die anyways, I might as well die trying to go fast. So we'll see what we can do. Not exactly sure how this will work out. Like I said, we got roughly 10 minutes or so to get a couple warm-up laps in there. Cold tires, lap one, probably going to need a lift through there if we still got cold tires, which we probably will. We'll just run 1 or 2 test laps here and see what we got. It's easy to spin the rear tires on these first gear corner exits, especially in the last corner and the first corner. Should be able to get past this vet here up Blue Rouge and Radion. Almost killed us there. That was very interesting. Not sure exactly what that was. Just didn't see me or something. We're all good.
Light check.
Nearly 70 people registered already, so that's a good number. Hopefully we get 3 splits for this. Although if we do get 3 splits for this, it's unlikely that we'll be in a split with some of the names we know, since they're all around 2K. And again, I plummeted this week to 1290. It's been awful. We have just been killed and killed and killed and killed. Just no luck this week, so that's unfortunate. But again, hopefully it'll give us a chance to win the race here. I don't know exactly what the field size is, but my guess is that we're going to have 3 splits at least here, just based on the field size so far. So Billy's in here, Nick's in here, a couple other guys perhaps, and then Nick's dad is also in here. I saw him earlier. I was talking with him about the medium set that I built. He seemed pretty happy with it, so hopefully Alan will get on okay. See what this first lap ends up as a kind of a side or entry lap. You should be able to go flat here on the second lap, easy, if you get your turning point right. Easy on the brakes down into the chicane. Careful on the wheel spin. Decent first lap. We'll see what lap 2 is like. 2:05.1 is really good, actually. Qualified at 2:05.5 last night. And obviously this is race trim, so I think in Q trim we might be able to hit a mid-4 if I nail a perfect one, so we'll see. Again, we're going to be in a garbage split, but yeah, that's okay. That's part of the deal. That's how it goes sometimes. You just got to make the most of it then and go out and win the race, basically. So. I know the fast guys this week have been the 202s, but we won't be anywhere near that. Maybe we'll be at a low 4 if we have a perfect one and get lucky, so. Got a little barrier there through No Name. On the Puan. Slightly late turn in there. To stay in the boundaries of the track though. Made up about 10th and a half. Nice corner, good direction change there. Able to get the power down, stay in the track limits, which is very important here. Obviously easy to get 1Xs at Spa, pretty much the most notable track for that. Good exit there as well, up another 10th and a half. What's the lap that Eduardo ran? 4.8. Should be able to beat that if we can finish out this one. Just about 3/10 up, so. See if we can get through the chicane here well. Not a great chicane. We lost 2, maybe 3/10 there. But it's a 4.9, so I'm still happy with it. The previous lap through there must have been actually better than I thought it was, so that's okay. We got, what, about 5 minutes here till race time. See if we have any late additions in here that we recognize names. I wasn't really paying that much attention to the entries. Nobody that jumps off the page. We've raced with JJ McCoy though, but he's in the GT1. Yeah, I'm optimistic that we'll have a good race, have decent pace. That would be the hope, obviously. I don't know how it'll work out in actuality, but cautiously optimistic. I feel like we have a good handle on it. I'm glad I ran that race the other night, last night, whatever that was.
Dude, what are you doing?
In the pads. We got people mad each other in practice. Kind of want to go watch what that was there.
Seriously?
Yeah, that's a bad
Look at your
race.
relative screen.
Who was that? Warwang. Alright. Well, this guy's in the Barbie scheme, which is interesting. Anyways, yeah, I think 4.9 will be plenty sporty enough. We are going to have at least 2 splits here, maybe 3.
I seem to have lost my voice chat notifier. Does anyone know where that setting is?
Cool paint scheme from Mike here on this Corvette Hot Wheels car. Good looking car.
Like, I can't see who is chatting.
Look on YouTube.
Thanks.
I just unfortunately don't know, but it's the most common thing to do.
Yeah, I know. I figured maybe someone new on here had asked first. But thanks. Just change the setting. Thanks, buddy.
Sorry, couldn't be more
Lucky
help.
Chop, that's a heck of a name. All right, I'm excited. We are excited. Eduardo Roca. We're at 4-1. Again, in Q trim, I think I can run a mid-4. Not sure how they'll stack up, but again, we're going to be in a pretty garbage split, so cautiously optimistic. If this is 3 splits of 30 cars total, we're going to actually be probably near the top of that bottom split, perhaps, but we'll see how that actually ends up looking based on the car number and who's all registered and how many HPDs and so on. So we'll see. We've had some interesting fields this week, but hopefully we're in the ballpark. Just about 1 minute left here until the session will launch, and we'll hop right in there and see what we can do. Yeah, I'd like for this to go well. If nothing else, just to have a good race. That would be ideal. I think we should be able to be in the ballpark thereabouts. And that would be a win in my book after this week. We've definitely had a rough go of it, so just not losing 50 or 60 ironing would be a success. But again, we could be leading comfortably, and the way this week is gone, we'll get killed by a GT car. So that's not a given by any means. So we'll have to see. All right, I had to plug it. Well, everybody. We are ready to go. Session's full. Ended up right about 100 drivers total, so I would assume it's going to be 3 splits of 33. If you have a good time. All right, we are ready to go. We'll see what kind of split we end up. I assume it's going to be bottom split. Don't know who's going to be in there, what the field's going to look like, but we'll see. Hopefully it's a good race, if nothing else. See if we get any familiar faces and friends in here. Based on what the splits look like, I assume that all the guys we know, the 2Ks, 1800s, that range is going to be second split of 3, but who really knows? So just wait and see for a couple more seconds, and it looks like we're the 8 car. So this is a pretty interesting split, but that's okay. It'll be all good. All right. Make sure we have the Q set in there. Get out and fire off, hopefully, on Q lap. And we will see what we can put together. The 8 car in here, so in theory, this is a really, really poor split. But again, we'll have to still have our wits about us and put the laps together. There's Alan on track. I know he's run the medium downforce, like I said, so hopefully that holds up well for him. Interested to see what the 1 car is here for ironing. Gotta be like no more than 1500, which should put us in a decent spot. Again, I've just had a abysmal week, otherwise we would be in the second split, so. Again, I'm happy with the set, happy with where we ended up. Track is pretty cool, but at least it's not foggy, so we'll be able to see if there are incidents ahead. Just watching Alan go around the course right now. Hopefully Maxime has a good race as well. Not sure if Maxime's using our set or not. All right, we're ready to go. Let's go Q. All right. No idea what the strategy is for this other than save some fuel on the outlap just a little bit. Don't need too much, but need a little bit. Yeah, we're the fifth HPD in here at 1290, so that's all you need to know about this split. But again, hopefully that'll mean we're in the ballpark. Just an awful, awful week. I'd love to turn around here. We have not had one good road race this week, so I'd love to get a good one in here before the end of the week. Just over 11 gallons at the end of this outlap here to be in good shape. Or 11 pounds, excuse me. This car measures in pounds for whatever reason. First lap is just going to be a tire heating lap. We'll push, obviously. It's just going to be about getting some tire heat. And then lap 2, if we can avoid the 1X's, get everything rocking, will be the lap where we go for the pole. So. Trying to avoid damaging the car here on this outlap. Alright, here we go. Again, lap 1 is not really a true throwaway lap. Not a full push lap. But see what we can do here. A little bit scary up over Radion there with the low downforce, cold tires, but we made it. Should be the worst of it. A little bit too deep there into first chicane. Again, we made it. More of a banker lap than anything. Make sure we get a number on the board. Go from there. Stay in the track limits there. It turned in nicely. Tire pressure is nice and built up for our second lap here. Should have plenty of fuel. Maxing out about 168, 169 on the medium downforce, so this is all benefit here as we go. Alright, time to hold your breath. One flyer to try to win a pole here. Shut up for 2 minutes, I'll be back. a little bit here. I'm losing this straightaway from the exit to turn 1. A little bit more speed into this first chicane. A little better through that whole section, actually. See if we can carry it. Track limits there, great. Underdrove that just a little bit just to make sure we get the nose in. And just keep it in track limits. We're gonna be right on top of a 4 flat here actually. If we can nail the bus stop chicane. Big ask, but we gotta try it. Nailed it. Straight exit. Oh, 06. Almost got into the 3s, but mega Q lap. Happy with that. Alright, we are in a great position to try to have a good race here. Happy with it. Alright, let's see if we can make this work. Let's make sure we got the right race set on. 5-6 there for Mitchell. He was in the race we ran the other day. We were similar speed to him, but of course that was on the medium downforce that I was on, so happy with that. Couple seconds left here, wrap up queue. All right, that's a pole. Good, great place to start there. Hopefully we can do something with this now. Ready to rock and roll. Here we go. Obviously not going to need tires, and if we die, we die, so. We're plenty good on fuel. We can always save a little bit if need be. Hopefully we can fight at the front here, or just get away. That'd be cool too. But all right.
It's gonna be fun.
Ready to rock and roll. Where are Maxime?
Good luck, everyone.
Starting 17th. Next dad started 20th. 18th, looks like 18th and 20th. Ready to rock and roll. All right. We need to get it up. We need to win this race so we have the track position and have the ability to get away here, hopefully. This is one that we definitely need after the week that we have had, so even if we only get 60 or 70 ironing back out of this, it would be 60 or 70 that we really need, so let's see. We can put a bad luck streak to an end here. Just got to make right about 15 laps of clean, smart driving. No issues with traffic, hopefully, and we will be okay. So It's time. Let's do it. All right. About to go green. We'll let the pace car get out of here. We're
Yo,
going
give them some
hard
space.
from the chicane here.
Yo, give them some space. Back off.
I don't know where the guys in front are
Underway.
going, but
Let's get the heck out of Dodge while we can. Hopefully no dead people behind. That'd be a nice gap to start here. About 1.7 seconds or so here. Great start.
wow!
A little bit conservative as we get in here the first time on cold tires. Again, just conservative while we get everything up to temp. Almost dropped down the curve right there, a little bit of a slide. We're okay though. Just gotta keep chugging along.
Move your fucking ass.
Just a slight blend here to make sure we get the nose in. Francourchamps. A little bit deep into the chicane there, but first lap done. Looks like there was an incident behind, maybe a dropped wheel. Not sure. We're away, first lap done. Looks like Kyle's emerged for second place.
Why are you a fucking asshole, man? Oh, guys, please.
Starting to get a little tire temp, but still not in a big hurry. Obviously we have a decent gap to start here. All the tractor Francourchamps that time. locked up ever so slightly around the entry to the bus stop. To come all the way out of it. Lost about 7 or 8 tenths there, but survived. That's the important bit. 206.3 is not a great lap. But again, we're still rolling, so we didn't die. Feel any notable differences from the medium downforce to this low downforce handling wise, so just gotta be a little bit more careful is the main thing. Which isn't the problem, we're always careful. Gap at the end of the previous lap was about 4.7, 4.8. We'll see what I get out to after this lap, and then we'll see how much of a space we have to conservative towards the end of this if we need to. Make sure we have enough fuel. Again, a little bit deep in the last chicane. Must just be a weather thing. And spun the tires up the curve there, leaving. So we're about 1 second faster that lap, it looks like. Hopefully as we go, we can keep a little bit of tire on it and continue to get a little bit quicker as we go. Again, not having to push this at all. I mean, it's a little bit frightening just because the set doesn't like abuse, but still playing comfortable at this pace, which is good enough pace. So just focus on no mistakes. Seems still stuck in pit road, unfortunately. Just got him killed there on the first lap, which sucks. Been there, done that. There you go, finally got into the bus stop decently.
I should just wreck you, but... Hold on.
Come on. What'd you say? Sorry?
I said I should just wreck you. That was unnecessary pressure there, dude. Wait a second.
Sorry, man. No, I wasn't trying to put pressure on. I was just getting close to make a pass. Sorry about that.
I could just be salty from all day driving.
Hey, what happens if people pass you before the green if you're on pole? That's my first time on pole, and I just got passed before the green.
They should have got penalised.
It depends. Was it the person in second or the person behind you in third?
Second and fourth.
Oh, I don't know then. That shouldn't have happened, I don't think.
There won't be a penalty because there's a class split.
US in the sporting car.
I mean, I got the position back. He kind of spun out in front of me, so. But I wanted to leave a gap between the two classes. So hopefully everyone made it through alive.
John, man, that's pretty dangerous.
My bad.
No idea where that guy was going. It's all over the place. When you just hit the brakes in the apex and turn right, that's very, very dangerous. Luckily, we made it through him. Unfortunately, we'll probably have to lap him at least once more. So hopefully, he doesn't cause issues for anybody else.
Bro,
Looks like Ian got screwed over by that as well. So
we don't have to stop. Just follow your line next time, please.
looks like Ian probably survived as well. So that's good. At least get killed with that. Definitely cost him a lot of time as well, though. decent lap here. Going to be a 5.2. Give her the bus stop. Our chicane there is going to be our best lap. 4.9. Very happy with that lap. Right about 12 seconds is our gap here. Dead GT1 up ahead somewhere. Careful.
What are you doing 29?
Navigate that, even though it costs us a little bit of time. Again, if you're a GT car, you should not be getting out of the prototype's way, but at least that was in a nice safe area and he made it very clear he was
Larry, let me know if you want to pass.
the corner. So that's one thing, I guess. Let's see what our gap opens up to this lap.
Go for it.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
At least that's a good place.
Thank you.
You still shouldn't do it. At least long straight is a good place to do it. Catch any more traffic this lap. We'll finish this off. This will probably be the fastest of the race so far. Great. A little bit of a push there, 1X.
Pass me on the inside. Pass
Just
me on
slid
the
the
inside.
entry just a little bit. Slight mistake. That's okay. A little bit of a sloppy bus stop chicane there, but still a 4.6.
I knew if I got on comp to tell you go inside, I would have blown that, and I still blew it either way.
Yeah, sorry, man. I was just going to follow you through there. I'm still new to the road racing deal, and I'm already a lap down, so I wasn't trying to screw you up.
Cool, same here. I love this fuselage, dude. I'm still unsure of the start and how it works.
Got dead HPD here, Mateo up ahead. Oh, very dead. Interesting place to be stopped. Corvettes everywhere. Cost us some time, but again, rather do that, lose the time, than die. Got a nice gap, 13 seconds still, so can afford to give up the time. Alright, let's see if we can run another fast one here. Shouldn't catch very much, if any, traffic. We'll just have the one HPD perhaps.
Get the inside.
Thank you.
Coming to you here, Mark.
Thank you. You dickhead.
Close call there through Blanchimont.
No fucking way.
We made it. Sorry about that, Mark. I thought you knew I was looking right.
No, you're fine. Thank you. Can't be serious about this one.
Dude, what are you bitching about? I got hit too, so calm down.
Sounds
Relax.
like Yen got killed there, unfortunately.
But what the hell was this rejoin, dickhead?
I was out of control from being rear-ended. Dude, calm down.
Should have plenty of fuel.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, the fact that you're still bitching about it is.
That
Next
Corvette
time
over
use
there.
your
It's off track, though.
relative.
That's that John Lewis guy that was really scary. So hopefully we're done with him unless he crashes again. Not sure we'll beat our 4-1 there. Had a nice toe. Most corners were
Thank you, 18.
uncompromised.
Yeah, and
Try to cool
just
the
hold
tires
the
back
gear a
off
little
and go
longer,
again.
you know?
Probably on the last lap because we're going to have some traffic here.
Inside 27.
GT cars. So fuel's plenty. This might be an ast. Interesting, don't see many of those. Thanks, Colin, appreciate it. There you go. Unfortunate there that Yan got wiped out in that. Obviously was having a solid second place run at the time, but again, that same thing that happened to me yesterday, so sometimes it just happens. Traffic, and again, we're in the pre-book split.
Oh my God, you're still on it.
Just about a 20-second gap. The last lap was a 5 dead.
Bro, you was left down. I was P2.
You fucking idiot.
2 to go when we get back, so.
Yeah, we'll slow down.
Go ahead, Justin. You're way faster than I am. I'm just going to brake early.
Looks like Alan's still going at least.
Thank you.
Fuck you're doing, bro. Blue flag, get out of the track, please. Fuck you, bro. Fuck you, bro.
Two to go.
You were on the same lap as me. I wasn't a back marker. Now, as I said before, move on.
Imagine thinking a blue flag means anything.
Especially when I didn't get a blue flag because we were on the same lap.
That was unfortunate to catch.
No comment.
20.
You reported.
Oh man, if you're protesting about the blue flag, you should read the sporting code.
That was not about blue flag.
People are wild. That's all I'll say. People are wild.
My fault, machin? I just have a gas contact, but that's sorry. So.
Wow, your onboard is incredible. You have no situational awareness. You saw that coming. Wow. Oh, no wonder you had your third race ruined, bro. Look up next time.
Yeah, because I'm focusing on my fucking P1 and then I literally saw you. Well done, mate. Can you please? Don't talk to me.
Were you following your best line, buddy? Because I told you to go all the
That
way
was
out
scary.
there, so you didn't see me standing out there having trouble.
So, I'm so sorry about that. That was awful decision making.
Out of the track and faster car approaching.
Yeah, I was gonna say something about that. That wasn't very smart, but it's all good.
Go away.
I thought I had more of a run than I did, and being that shallow, got us all out of shape. That's my bad. All right, well, final lap.
All good.
At least the dude saw me coming there, so didn't ruin the 2 first place
Fuck
cars
you,
races.
all you.
This guy's bad. Obviously not going to be the best lap here. I botched up the exit of the chicane on the previous lap. Won't have any toe this lap, so that won't help. Just make sure we get through here with just the 1X.
Thanks, Robbie.
Yeah, man. I should have done a second tuner, but it worked.
Thank you.
All right, 2 more corners to go. Gotta get through Blanchimont cleanly, get through the chicane cleanly, we'll be all right.
I went for it all. Casey's on.
Good race, everyone. That was a blast. All right, we'll take, what, 17, 18 second victory? Very happy with that. Just the 1X from that slight mistake slide. That happens, we'll take it. See where some of our pals are running. Alan running 10th so far, that's cool. Hopefully you can finish that with top 10.
Man, Kyle, I was trying so hard to catch you.
Great result there. We needed that.
I kept seeing you get closer and closer and closer.
It's been an awful week.
I was like, oh,
18.3 seconds, 26 seconds over 3rd place.
Oh
Just
my gosh.
awful
That
week.
was hard.
I'm glad we were able to
Yeah,
get
you're
a great
fast.
result.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
We really needed that badly, so happy with that. Get a nice cool down lap in here. Follow Larry home for a little bit extra SR. Let's see what our tire wear is as well, just for reference. Obviously, led all 15, perfect race other than the 1X, so happy with that. I assume we had the best lap. So without the 1X there, that would have been a perfect event. Just the one slight mistake there. That happens sometimes, we'll live with it. Better next week at Nürburgring. Nordschleife should be interesting. See how that goes. That's a wrap. Looks like 0x for the 5 car who won the GT class, which is great, and he was the only one. So we take the 1X, which was second best. Tires 89s in the fronts, 91s in the rear. That's actually pretty good. So happy with that. Happy with the performance. Happy with the pace. Actually, that was just a good event that we desperately needed. So. Good fun race. So I'll take that. Definitely needed it. Again, now let's see where some of the other people that we know finished. Alan does get 10th place from 20th on the grid. Great for him. And we saw Maxime get killed on lap 1. We'll have to go back and see what happened to him, but he ends up dead last, unfortunately. Check out the race from his perspective, see what happened. He died immediately, like early, first couple corners, so we'll have to watch for long. There's me over on the right in the blue and orange car. Just nice and chill in turn 1. All good, all clear. I believe he was on the medium downforce set, so we'll see if it was a handling issue or a mistake by someone else or what happens here. Nice and cautious up the hill. Oh yeah, just net code, unfortunately. This is just, I mean, it's tough because the guy's so slow in front, but you know, it's so hard to make this move into Eau Rouge and Radion. Just, there's nowhere to go, so when he comes over here, he's off track. This is just crazy net code. I mean, they're not even close to touching. There's a foot there, so just unfortunate for Maxime. But we'll take a victory. We'll see what that does for the stats to stop the bleeding this week, since we have been absolutely hemorrhaging iRating and safety rating. 1,000 SOF, that's really bad, but we gained 0.14 SR, which is great. Gain 82 iRating. We did run the best lap, 4-1. We'll go back and look at what kind of pace, what's his name had. Yan, 5.6. So the only car in the 4s, and we were about a second faster than everybody else. So we'll see what the other splits looked like. Looks like Gustavo is going to win second split. Also ran a 4-1, so we would have been competitive at the front in that. Probably would have been a podium finish in there, but unfortunately we didn't get in that split. And the repeatability, again, I'm not sure quite how we did. Nick lost 6 iRating for a 9th place. He was at 6.5, so hope he had a good race. I'm sure we'll see it soon. Who else was in here that we know in second split? No, those people look familiar. Leighton might be one of the guys that is in there. And let's look at top split. We've raced with Trevor Talbot before, but I don't think he's a K5 guy. Top split, Diego was in there. He's a 5.7K. He was at 3.2, so we weren't touching that. Our best lap would have been somewhere mid-pack in the top split, which is a little bit frustrating. 5-1 there for Billy. But only loses 16 iRating for an 11th place for Billy. That's good. Anybody else that we know in here? No, what was my Q lap? I don't remember what my Q lap was, but we'll see. Well, let's look at what the best Q lap was in here and then what mine was. That'll tell us a little bit more. Pole was a 2.5, and I think I ran a 4 flat. So that would have put us 10th on the grid, which is okay. 4 flat. 2.5 is a long way off of that, so 10th on the grid at 4 flat, I believe, is what I ran. I'll check what the second split pole was. 3.9, so yeah, that's right about where our 4 flat was. We'd have been 3rd or 4th, somewhere in there. Did I run 4 flat? I think that's what I ran. That seems to ring a bell. Yep, 4 flat, so that is what it is. Happy with the results. Obviously, we stopped the bleeding a little bit, gained some decent iRating, gained about, what, 82 or something there, and some good SR. So back almost up to 1,400, and we'll have to move on next week and see if we can get that up a little bit higher. So that's going to be it. Make sure you drop a like and a sub down below. Don't want you to miss any action from iRacing, Need for Speed Top Pursuit 2, NASCAR Dirt Daytona, Camaro content, anything else I may post. I hope everybody had a great new year. At the time that you're seeing this, at least had a great new year. And I can't wait to see what 2024 has in store. So that's going to be it. Till next time, as always. All right, bye.